My name is Ajay Suresh, and I will be presenting to you my final project for EEC10. My final project comprises of an audio recording unit which localizes sound to a particular angle pointed to by a servo motor and includes multiple features which record and manipulate the sound. The features which I have chosen to include are triggered recording, audio band filtering, and stereo recording.
This is the audio recording unit which is currently running. This is the area where the sound source angle is displayed. When it displays an angle, the servo motor moves. So currently, since the time difference between both of the mics here is very limited, the servo motor can only roughly show the right or left direction from which the sound is entering. That is how sound localization works. Now for triggered recording, before running the program, we need to make sure that the trigger recording button and the browse button are clicked. After which, we hit the run button and browse for the file to which you want to save the triggered recording. Once you hit OK, you observe if the amplitude of the sound made goes above a certain threshold, the triggered recording starts and saves up to 44,000 samples. Now, if we stop recording, the file is saved and we can easily just go to the location of the file and play the sound. Next is audio band filtering. After selecting the required options, like the audio filtering button and the save buttons, to save the required bands onto different files which the user can easily access, we hit run. Immediately, the save functions pop up. In a similar sort of fashion, you save all three of the files in a particular location and then it starts recording. When it records, if you play a tone generator, for example, it marginalizes all the frequencies and saves them onto different files. Here, you can drag these functions to increase the low pass, the band pass, or the high pass function to match your audio filtering needs. Once you're done audio filtering, you just simply hit this button and the files are saved to the location which you had previously specified. You just refresh this and the files have appeared. The bands which you wanted to record are stored in different files. The last and most simplest feature of this audio recording unit is stereo recording. This basically saves whatever you want to record into a file. In a similar manner, once you've selected the required options, you can hit the run button and again a file pops up which you can save onto your required location and the audio automatically starts recording. When you want to stop the recording, you hit this button and the file closes automatically. Next, if you want to play the file, you open the location in which you stored the file, refresh it, and it should appear right here.
Those were the features which I chose to include in my audio recording unit. The most trouble I had with this unit was due to the sound localization function, which took me multiple hours to perfect. Even though the sound localization unit doesn't really predict the sound to the degree, it roughly can point towards the left and right directions from which the sounds are entering. This is because the time difference between both the microphones are so small that it is hard to detect the exact angle from which the sound is coming from. The formula may have needed a little bit of improvement, or a different method could have been used. Otherwise, all the other features work accurately, and I hope that this presentation is of good use to you. Thank you.